Well, here we are, everybody. We are returning to T-ara, probably one of the most shocking groups that we've had in a long time, and I am very happy with that. So today, we are starting off with Cry Cry, and I'm pretty excited. They've been quite the surprise, and I've been very happy listening to them. Good stuff. Let's check it out. Right into it. Let's hop right into it, shall we? Yo! This is wild.
난 중독된 것처럼 그리워하고 또 그리워해. 넌 마치 감옥처럼.
That was cool.
네 안에 날 가둬버렸나 봐. Cry cry can't you see the music 불꽃처럼 뜨겁게 you are my boy. Baby can't you see the look in my eyes 슬픔에 빠진 내 두 눈을 봐. 붉은 태양보다 더 뜨겁게 사랑했던 나를 울리지 마. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's dance.
The song has so much flavor.
Deep in your Baby, can't you see the look in my eyes? 슬픔에 빠진 내 두 눈을 봐. 붉은 태양보다 더 뜨겁게 사랑했던 나를 울리지 마. 제발 나를 떠나가지 마라. 돌아온단 네 말 믿지 않아. 붉은 태양보다 더 뜨겁게 사랑했던 나를 울리지 마. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, T-ara time to love.
Wow. That song is crazy. You know, honestly, it starts off pretty dramatic. Very, has a lot of percussion that's a lot more deeper and bassy feeling. It's got the guitars giving you kind of that extra flavor.
새빨간 장미처럼
Even the piano doing those chords. Dun, 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 dun. Then you get the, I think what kind of ends up creating a lot of the tension is that they go from big open percussions to these really tight, like snares that really have kind of more like an electronic assisted sound to it. And same thing, like there's some brushes, but it's very electronic and it's very short, creating that disparity between the two of them.
새빨간 장미처럼 가시 같은 말로 날 찌른 너. 넌 마치 문신처럼
Nice little scenes with the guitar in it.
우려할수록 깊게 패요. Cry, cry, can't you see the music? 불꽃처럼.
They have pretty dang good vocals, if I do say so myself. I am actually so impressed. This is one of those groups that if you know, it could fly under the radar if you didn't pay attention a little bit when it comes to their vocals, but their vocals are actually very solid.
뜨겁게 you're my boy. Baby, can't you see the look in my eyes? 슬픔에 빠진 내 두 눈을 봐. 붉은 태양보다 더 뜨겁게 사랑했던 나를 울리지 마.
And there's kind of a lot going on too. Like if you notice, even from the very beginning, you get these scales that go down. You get this like start off. Right here too. And I find it interesting too because this beginning piece right here sounds a lot like Pachelbel's canon. Definitely done with the harpsichord setting. That's pretty cool. Now, the thing that I think is also really cool too is that we got to talk about the breakdown, right? I got to go find the breakdown so I'm not pressing around wildly. A solid dance breakdown. It's not too long. It doesn't overstay its welcome. But there's a lot that's interesting about it.
Let's go.
Those percussions really switched up. The clapping coming in.
Let's dance.
Then you got yourself an accordion or a pipe organ of some sort. Some setting like that. Woo! That's a pretty cool song. I actually like that song a lot. It's got a lot of flavor and it got a lot of for the dramatic flair. So yeah, I like that. Anyway, let's move on. Next is Sugar Free. Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, energy's gonna come with this one.
Sugar free, sugar free.
Okay, lots of rub bass.
어깨도 대체 이렇게 변하는 건지 마치 달콤한 기분이 이젠 별로네요. 원래 그런 건가요? 그대는 눈을 감았다 떴다. 아직도 난 헷갈리네.
Nice bass. Okay. Ooh.
가볍게 끝에는 무겁게 점점 무거워져요. 내 몸이 이게 맞나 싶었어. 아직도 난 헷갈리네요. Sugar free. 지금 뭘 해요?
Okay.
기쁨을 여 건네요. 근데 내게 하는 달콤한 다짐은 나봐도 느껴지지 않아. 이 말투 표정까지 하나 다 hate the sugar.
This is definitely like 2010s EDM style. Go, 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 go. That's cool. Interesting. The thing that I find so interesting about this is already you can kind of see this evolution of their sound. And there's kind of a reason for it, too. I think there is still definitely like the club music that you would expect to hear. And I think that that's obvious kind of, even now. But there was a bit of a drastic shift with EDM music, and especially club music, and it kind of absorbed into that particular genre in a lot of ways. And the thing that I find so interesting is like how it had evolved from what I knew. Growing up in the 2000s, things were different. We had what most people would be calling it techno. Things like the Venga Boys and Alice DJ, Toy Box, things like that. And then it kind of evolved to be more typical club music that you would associate. And then it kind of more started to morph into something a little bit harder and more into things like DJ Snake and Skrillex and things like that. And then, obviously like Avicii as well. That would be like another big one. And then that's kind of like what I feel like happened here, right? You sit here to listen to, Lovey Dovey and some of these other songs that's more traditional club. Then suddenly, like, you get this, and it's like, whoa, this is a very, very strong shift into more into the dramatic stuff from, club to EDM. But the nice thing is that they still keep these little things like the Euro beats, and they still have like that club feel a little bit in there. It really matches their vocals really well. See, like, this sounds like that this could be right next to like Allison DJ or Allison in Wonderland. Like, it's really gives me those vibes of the 2010 stuff. I think one thing that's really interesting too that I wanted to bring up, like, there's kind of a theme where sometimes just because a song is catchy doesn't always mean that it's good. And then, sometimes you can kind of get placed in a box of the music is catchy, but not everything is going to be good. And I feel like that's one thing that's nice about listening to T-ara here is that they are able to buck that trend a little bit. Like, some of their music is the most catchy music I've heard in a very long while. But then you listen to music like this and you're like, whoa, this is catchy, but like the quality is so there. Like, this is such a quality song. They're very well produced too. The production on this has not aged at all. This is really cool. I like this song a lot. Very good. And to end it all off on, we are doing Roly Poly. I will address this now before the comments kind of maybe bring this up. I am kind of running short on time today. If we want to do the longer stuff, let me know, and at some point, maybe before we end, or maybe like when we return to T-ara, we'll do the longer music videos. But we're gonna do the one in Copacabana today, though, because I am running out of time.
날씨 왜 이러냐? 이런 날씨 바닥으로 가네. 야, 비 오잖아. 야, 비 오잖아, 지금. 해 뜨면 어디 쓰고? 숙제 얼마 안 남았잖아. 여기랑 상인이 다 온대. 국민이 완전 피야. 우리 축제 때 뭐 준비한 거 있어? 그거. 저번에 병거 했잖아. 이거 신나는 거 있어. 되게 신나다. 너무 이런 거 있어.
Copacabana. Yeah, this is definitely disco. Whoa! This is not too bad. Yeah, that's definitely a disco song. It's pretty good. It's catchy, that's for sure. I mean, it's right from the beginning, right? From the galloping bass to the drum beat just being so precise and in the pocket. The nice thing is that they didn't fully rely on the stereotypical disco dance moves that we know. They actually did end up adding in a lot more that is actually there. Obviously, it's very simple to just go for the crossbody point, but that's not everything in disco. And honestly, the biggest thing about disco, for me personally, I feel like is that really tight drumming that is provided generally inside of a disco and allowing that to just really feel in the vibes. And the thing that's so nice about this song is that it has that energy, it has that vibe to it, and they just do a really good job with it. And the fact that they're not stereotyping like the entire genre, but like kind of adding their own flair and like something I would personally say is a nice addition to what I actually personally think is a bit of an underrated genre a little bit. I grew up on this stuff. I mean, it's it's in my blood a little bit, you know? Like obviously there's Donna Summers, the Bee Gees, Gloria, Casey and the Sunshine Band. Like that stuff was stuff that I remember hearing my parents play all the time. So yeah, this is kind of up there, and yeah, it's nice to see that they didn't just do a stereotypical version of disco. I appreciate that a lot. They did a good job to it, and it has a bit of an interesting, different flair to it. I think that they, I think that they should commend themselves. I think that this is actually really well done. Great, yeah, okay, very cool. I feel like that this song is very catchy, and I think that they do so well with this higher energy stuff. I know that some of the music that we have gotten has been a little bit more on the um has been on a little bit more of the slower pace recently. Like we've had a couple of songs, but like especially with the music videos being longer and more dramatic, like that's kind of the music that we've gotten. So to see them to return to this kind of form, it's big. It's nice. So yeah, anyway, very cool. Let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you and goodbye.